Hello and welcome to another update video about silver. I think it's worth doing an update today because silver is currently following here our scenario pretty much perfectly. It came down to the golden ratio, 61.8 fib retracement, and is now rallying. Yeah, if you remember from the previous videos, the idea was that we had an impulse here to the upside. Basically, we're looking at a so-called 1-2-1-2 setup, which is a potentially bullish setup. And the idea was to get into this region, into this support area. This is on the chart and has been on the chart for, I don't know, months or maybe at least several weeks, certainly way before we got into this region. And this was the area already, I think when we peaked here, we said, okay, it's likely to get into this region and to reverse. And I have just made some changes to the micro count, but that doesn't matter so much because what is important is this is the setup. This was the so-called 1-2 setup. It worked out and price is now moving, yeah, potentially in a third wave. I don't want to confirm it yet, even though I tentatively assume it at this stage. We're going to take a look at the micro count as well. Why do I assume it? Because we broke above the B wave high. Yeah, so we broke above this high now at 2450. Seem to sustain above that level as well. So the idea is that we could really be in the third wave. Now, it will really only be confirmed if we can manage a breakout above $26. Yeah, this wave one high. Now, we can also add Fibonacci resistance to the chart. And this is a resistance area that we can use to also get an idea, okay, if price gets above that level, that's an even better indication that we are going to break above $26 as well. Now I'm going to take it off the chart in a minute again, but resistance here is $25.22, the 78.6 retracement. Because for the potential scenario that this is just something like a B wave correction, it should really react to 25.22. If it doesn't, yeah, it's potentially something more bullish, but that's what I tentatively assume now anyway, because we reversed where the golden ratio was at 22.20. There was one more bullish support level left at 21.15, but we didn't need it. Now, for now, anybody who entered in that area, all you need to do is to maybe put your stop loss to break even or whatever. At least take the risk out. You can zoom out, relax, whatever, just observe. The idea is now that if we really go higher, yeah, next resistance, next target would be around about $26, and the break above that could indeed take us above 30. Now, looking at the micro count, I mean, again, the start wasn't really brilliant here. So it looks very corrective, and we had a few charts break out of these ascending wedges to the upside now, which is oftentimes a bullish sign if that happens. Because they are typically very corrective overlapping patterns, which in most cases break to the downside. Of course, not 100% of the time. But yeah, look, this could be a wave one. This could be a wave two. And then another, or actually, 2, 1, 2. See, we might actually have the situation that this is a 1-2, 1-2, and a 1-2 setup. So that we have 3 1-2 setups, which is potentially very bullish, but that would be needed. Yeah, don't get me wrong, that would be needed for this third wave rally, because it takes, if we really talk about a third wave rally, there's quite a distance to go. What would be the target for the third wave? We take the length of the wave one, go to the low of the wave two, here, $32, the 1.618 extension. Condition is, of course, that we're holding the low that was made on the 22nd of June. Now, micro count, this could have been a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could nearly have this, this first 5-wave move complete. Now we're going to add the next layer of waves above it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, this is how it would unfold. Again, not necessarily to proportion now. If we get a bit more price data, I will make sure that this sort of blends in nicely with the overall length of the third wave. But we'll see how this now subdivides. But certainly it seems like we are nearly finishing here the first 5-wave move, which would, however, be circle wave 3. And now it's important to understand, okay, what is the level against which we can actually move higher? So what is the first warning? We need to understand that there is a support level that, if broken, will likely lead to failure. So it's typically the 50% retracement. So as long as price now holds above 23.71, we have a good chance to maintain upside momentum. Yeah, that's my update about silver. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.